All right then. All right then. All right then.
Eyes open. Dead on.
Leave it to me! You're not getting through me. Leave it to me! Of course. Of course.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Francis! Leave it to me!
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
The nest, Helios Temple. This area was first slotted to appear in Allsong, the temple district of Tunnels, but then Bobby and I, during one of our many conversations about how to spread our world map's locations, sort of decided that it was a cool idea to have it appear elsewhere. From the start, this place was meant to be an open-air shrine, right? It's, after all, the shrine of the goddess of the sky and the birds. So at first, this was supposed to happen atop a tower, but after our decision, I blocked this out as a temple nested on a mountain peak. April Giron immediately loved the block art and said, "Oh, hey, you know what? I really like that." And I replied, "Cool, wanna take a stab at it?" The result was a fantastic scene, really. Whenever people feel really passionate about something, it's best to let them run and see where it goes.
Even my kind know of her.
The nest, Helios Temple. This area was first slotted to appear in Allsong, the temple district of Tunnels, but then Bobby and I, during one of our many conversations about how to spread our world map's locations, sort of decided that it was a cool idea to have it appear elsewhere. From the start, this place was meant to be an open-air shrine, right?
I will
It's,
protect
after all,
my
the
land
shrine
of the
of the
sky and all
gods,
wings.
the sky
I
and
came
the
to
birds.
care for
So
my
at first,
remaining
this was
hatchling.
supposed to be happening
My
atop a
kind
tower. But
requires
after the
territory,
decision, I
so
blocked this
be
out
it.
as a temple nested
Go
on
then.
a mountain peak. April Giron immediately loved the blocker and said, "Oh, hey, you know what? I really like that." And I replied, "Cool, wanna take a stab at it?" The result, it was a fantastic scene, really. Whenever people feel really passionate about something, it's best to let them run with it and see where it goes.
Keeping an eye out. Of course.
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Hey. Hey. Varathus!
I have. We're down one.
My bow's ready. Let's try something.
Roll out. We're down one.
Breathe food.
Following your lead. Let's see what lies this way. Hello? Hello?
We saw you go up the mountain.
She means to...
Yes, of course, that too. Are you insane? There's...
If the Queen of Birds saw fit to conceive such a creature in her own skies, then who are we to destroy it? This is not...
You have stayed true to us. It is not for honor that we have but one option. Not in Kratom, surely. You...
Turn around, flesh creature. Do you not feel it, sister? Something familiar. An ancient...
So it would seem, Rhiannon.
What of it, young trespasser? Is it as my sister says? Or are you here to stain this place with foul deeds? There!
But really, sister? And you wonder why your leaves begin to fall out before midsummer? The answer is yes, old one. We crossed paths with Theos not long ago, and we can tell you where he went. So that is the reason he passed.
I told you we should...
It would have been the last thing we ever...
Yes, but...
But that's not what this is. I see it now. I am sorry to tell you this, but...
The soul is formless without a past to shape it. Did you truly expect to be able to wipe it away? However, as much
I would. Were the way not so likely to end in death. The man Theos you must already know, but were you to learn the source of this, you might wait for it to come on its own.
Or you could look...
It is said the gods made his memory perfect.
Not that he would tell you.
You have followed the right person for the wrong reason.
The only thing that's certain is you did not find...
He has gone down beneath the tower to a place older than we.
May he stay down there.
He may yet.
We know of one. On the burial isle.
Don't be cruel, sister. The way my sister speaks of is not for the faint of heart. The pit is said to have been a means of judgment by the gods. The court is old. No more than a ruin now. It is Nafal killed them, of course. Behind us is Ter Evron, said to pierce the shroud itself. I would pray for...
Not the only way. Just the only one that...
Ter Evron is also called the Hall of Stars. You should choose a place to pray where you'll be closest to those you want. What do you wish to know?
The same way you share
There is sometimes
Or vengeance.
Before you go, tell me this, old one. I'm curious. If you were to subdue your enemy, what would you do with him? What would give you peace?
The best path for him?
He has had thousands of years. All the same, think on this and be warned. Some questions have answers. May you...
Ter Everon, the Tower of the Stars, had to be awesome. But we also had really limited space to work with. We intended to have statues for each of the gods, but then linking it to some narrative new ideas, we decided to put a kind of map on the floor, illuminated by the tower itself, sort of like a star map. And then John Lewis, he's an awesome effects artist, came to the rescue of us crazy designers and made a set of really cool special effects so that we could materialize our wild ideas into something tangible.
Let's see what lies this way.
You journeyed to my temple and found the dragon. Yet instead of driving it off, you allowed it to stay. And even in a creature so fierce, you find tenderness. Your long journey has revealed a compassionate and generous heart, Watcher. Yes, but not only to... When you reach the burial isle, you will find souls there that I have granted reprieve for their sins. I give these to you, Choose Restoration, Watcher. Return the souls to the bodies they were stolen from. Swear to me that you will do this, and I shall give you power to make
Wait! I'm not done with you. It's not often that any of our kind get the chance to speak to their... What should I call you? What did you expect? Should I be... All I've ever wanted from any of your kind is... What does that mean? Come back here! We all deserve...
What is it, Watcher? It stinks of her. It is justice, but if her greater purpose was to think Margaret would fall... Surely Aethys earned his death at Godhammer Citadel, but must we always be tools of gods? If Woodica and Margaret, if they are the cause of this, so many lies, and Woodica, Perhaps it was what I was, all these dances of words and intrigues. But Woodica, anyone with a shred of spirit seeks both justice and punishment. It burns in the heart of anyone who lives. Is this some final joke at my expense? To test my faith further? And why would you think that, Watcher? If all you have are questions, then I have enough of those. She is a bitch of a goddess, to be sure. You answer a question with a question. Then why did I feel her kill me? She is a goddess. I still drink from her burning breasts, Watcher. There's no proof, Watcher. I was a fool to think you could help me see any farther than I could. They died in the blast, yes. The other 11. To think I served her, I followed her. Now I shall serve no one. Would it, for I have learned one of the lessons of the faithful. The faithful may wound a goddess greater than any enemy.
Of course.